Hey guys, welcome back. This is part two of plowing the farmer's ranch, and we're almost done with the main drag. It has taken us quite a while, quite longer than we thought it was going to take us. Um, Hopefully, we can get everything done by the end of this episode. It's going to be close because we still got to clean out all the area by the stalls and whatnot, and just trying to get everything absolutely cleaned up 100%. It would definitely be a good idea to have, you know, good good name with this guy here because he seems like a pretty big farmer. Seems like he's got some money, and it wouldn't hurt to do some work for him, making some money on the side. Because right now our main focus is logging, obviously, but we would like to, maybe one day start our own logging type of ordeal. See if we can't get out on our own because who wants to sit there and work for somebody their whole life? One day you want to get out there and possibly work for yourself so that way you're not sitting there, making someone else money rather than making yourself money. And this is going to take a while. Maybe we should just go through, do one pass, and then we can come back through and do like a cleanup pass on this side. There's I think it's just wild the detail on the inside of these tractors and whatnot. It's so cool. There's a little bit on this right side I would still like to try to clean up a little bit. Maybe just right down here on the end. It is quite a bit of snow, that's for sure. Alright, let's hope this is our last pass on this side. Finally get started on the rest of this place. Getting it all cleared up. It may not be perfect, but I'm sure that they can make do with what's clear. We could put some salt down, but I think it's supposed to warm up, so it's pretty much pointless to put salt down. And I think it's going to be snowing tomorrow too, so we'll just come back probably and plow our way through everything once it's pretty much done. Nope, sun's coming out. I bet you all the snow's gonna start melting. Hopefully we didn't do any damage to his fence. I do think that this is like field access spot, a field access spot right here, so should probably try to clear that out a little bit. I don't want to push any more in there, so we'll just leave that how it is. Alright, let's see if we can't try to get some of this together. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to get right up next to the building because of the duels in the rear, but I don't think that's going to be that big of a deal. Well, it looks like we're getting pretty close. Hopefully don't take out his gutter. That's the closest we have gotten, but yet we still miss some. That's wild. Let's see if we can't get it. Yep, we got it. I don't think he's too worried about the cul-de-sac for his silo. I don't think they're going to be doing much harvesting right now. But we might just do it anyway. Seems like he's got a decent sized operation. I mean, he's got two semis, two grain trailers. Oof. A John Deere. I believe it's an X9. The quad track over there. I wonder if we can back drag with our plow, try to pull that away from that door a little bit. But I mean, let's be honest, who's going to be walking out? I don't know. That's where the mechanic truck was parked, so there very well might be someone that walks in and out of that door. Let's see here. I'm right up against that fence. Yeah, no, you can't backtrack. I mean, I figured you couldn't, but that would have been pretty cool. We'll get what we can at least without taking any doors off. Alright, that looks pretty good for this area. Um, let's go through this door. Clean this out over here real quick. Yeah, oof. Don't tell the farmer I did that. Right. Um, might as well just back all the way up. I know I should have started from the middle, but I mean, this stuff is going to be really thick. So I'm really not too worried about starting in the middle. It's going to be a couple passes anyway. Oh man, hopefully the farmer doesn't notice and I put that right in the field. I mean, how's he gonna miss it? I mean, there's really not a whole lot of space here anyway, and it's just a grass field, so I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. I mean, really, this tractor does pretty good. I mean, obviously, there isn't no amount of snow that's going to stand in the way of this thing, I wouldn't think. It's going pretty good. You know, at least we're still getting some work in with it being winter time. Obviously, there is really not, it's not the best time to be logging whenever it's snowing and cold and slick. You step on the wrong piece of wood and, you know, you could you could cost yourself your life, you know. That's some dangerous stuff. But yeah, I'm very grateful that we're able to at least keep working, you know, trying to build our empire. And snow removal is pretty good money too. I don't know if you guys know anyone that does snow removal, but snow removal definitely pays well. Alright, so now let's try to like, well, I mean, yeah, we want to try to collect everything off of the building and keep everything away from there, so we may just start doing pushes. No, she's not gonna like that, is she? Maybe we slow it down a little bit. I mean, I think it's gonna work. Maybe we need to try to just do a path down the middle with the uh, I don't know how you would refer it, but both sides back. Maybe now try the V. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but people refer to these as the V plows because can go in every which direction that you want them to. A snow box may honestly be better for this. Because this, like, I wonder. Yeah, it's a lot of snow. Man, we really have not gotten very far today. I know it doesn't seem like we're doing a whole lot. I honestly am kind of thinking about pulling out the wheel loader with the bucket. I don't know if that would be any better at this point. It's worth a shot at this point. Like, this is just gonna take forever trying to push all this in here. So, yeah, let's go grab the wheel loader, grab the bucket, and let's find out if we can do any, like, make any more progress any quicker. Let's go ahead and park this under here, get it out of the weather for now. And now it's got the bale fork on it, or whatever you want to call this. It's more like a grapple, but I don't know. I've never heard of anyone say a bale grapple. But oh, this skid steer's in the way. Let's see here. We can probably just drop this right here for now, at least. Alright, let's get this skid steer out of the way. Now, this is a big boy, so hopefully this thing can move some snow. I just don't know how well it's going to do after the bucket gets full. I wish there was a little box for this, like a snow box. Oh man. This thing really holds quite a bit of snow, don't it? Man, that's wild. I should have been using this the whole time. Pretty well. Unfortunately, we're already at our 30, almost 35-minute mark. So we will have to end this episode before too long. We're going to go ahead and try to clear this parking lot at least. But now that we've figured out that the wheel loader and the bucket is the way to go, you know, we're going to be moving a lot quicker. Just throw it right on the bush. It'll be alright. They can always replant another bush. You know, it would be really nice if they could do like, 360 cameras for big loaders or skid steers or excavators, stuff like that. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like they do an alright job with getting good cameras in there, to being able to see behind you and whatnot and your blind spots, but like if you could like do a whole like how they've got on the cars and whatnot on TikTok. People got the 360 cameras and whatnot. Like if they could equip these $100,000 machines with just one of those, just give you a little screen to, you know, turn and move around like you would a freaking phone or a tablet. Like that would be so cool. And like I really feel like it, that would be safe, really safe and really easy to use. Because, I mean, heck, anybody can pick up a tablet and start looking at a picture and know how to rotate it around just to get a better angle on it. Because, like, being able to see that right there, that is, like, killer, man. It's so hard to get that angle just right. Especially if you don't got a snow box on and you're just using a straight up bucket. Like, I don't know who, like, unless if you're like a farmer or something and you don't really use snow boxes, but if you're plowing snow, you're gonna have a snow box. And those things are alright. They pretty much, you just put them on the ground and they do their thing, but buckets is a little bit harder. We were close to taking off the gutter, but we didn't quite take it off. Alright, guys, well, unfortunately, we are out of time for this episode, so we're gonna have to call it there. Um, Obviously, the wheel loader is the way to go. Uh, the snow box that's meant for pushing snow is it really sucks. I do not recommend that mod at all. Uh, this thing is an absolute unit. Um, and it tells you when the bucket's getting full, so that's also a plus. So, yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you guys are liking this series, let me know in the comments. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.